What up, everybody?
This is
This is Meta, and I'm Amir.
and together we are
Khela meets World. Today we are reviewing the Hilton Playa del Carmen Hotel and our honeymoon experience over there.
Yep. So we're just gonna talk briefly about our stay at the Hilton Playa del Carmen, which is a 5-star resort in Cancun. It was a little bit of history before we get started. Actually, there is a little bit of history about the Hilton Playa del Carmen before we get started. I have actually been to this resort, but it was back when it was the Royalton, and it was a family resort. So as a child, I was there. Pretty much the decor and everything hasn't changed since then, but it is now owned by the Hilton Playa del Carmen, and it is only adults allowed on the resort. So that's the difference.
How much is it?
We got it for 1.3 each or something.
That does not add up.
Okay, anyway, the total trip was 3,300 something.
So, 1.3 times 2 somehow ends up as 3.3. Anyways, we got a tan. I'm still in the beach mode, as you can tell. Now let's get started on the Hilton review before this video ends up being 35 minutes instead of 5.
I want you to take me home, I'm falling. Love me long and rolling, losing control, body and soul. Mental for sure, I'm already yours. You down, I'm all in. Hold you tight, you're calling. I'll take control, your body and soul. Mental for sure, I'm already yours.
Alright, so the Hilton Hotel is in the center of Playa del Carmen, the city. So you could actually step out of the hotel. This is one of the pros. Step out of the hotel and you're smack middle by 5th Avenue, which all the lively action is at. The Hilton Hotel has many pools, has many bars, has many restaurants, and I would say the food is pretty good. What do you think about the food?
I'd say that the food was fantastic. There's many different types that you can go to, starting off with our favorite restaurant, which was Asiana, and that one was contemporary Asian fusion cuisine.
The concept of the way it's made is that there's an open concept and the airflow going through down the beach, down into the hotel center lobby area. There's always a good airflow, and it always feels good and relaxing to just sit down on the couch or do whatever with the relaxing airflow.
Another pro I have to say is the service at the Hilton Playa del Carmen, and that goes from the maid service to the bars to just people you interact with at the hotel. They really take care of their guests, and they make sure that their guests are extremely happy during their trip. They offer hand sanitizer, they give you your welcome drinks, and they check you in. And when you're checked in, they have somebody who comes and make sure that everything is all fine and dandy. And then we're away with the bellhop to go up to our room. During the stay, we had chances to interact with the bartenders. They're very nice. They are great mixologists, I must say. I asked for a drink by giving a description of what I like, and they made a fantastic drink, which I ended up drinking the entire week afterwards.
Regarding the staff, they always do the gesture, hand on the chest.
Oh yes, that was the thing that we noticed.
So their service is good. So we had to always book a dinner reservations and stuff like that. Well, is there any occasion we tell them honeymoon? And every time we said that, whoever's talking to us, they said, "Oh, we're gonna make it special and this and that." Then every time we went to dinner or whatever it was, there was nothing special. It was the same old thing.
There was no extra.
They kind of raise the expectations just by saying it beforehand. So then when you're going in, you're thinking it's gonna be more, but it ended up being the same. Not a big deal, but it's just a little con. Oh, there was a raccoon on the property. Whatever. All right, guys. If you look at the Google reviews of Hilton Hotel, you'll see everyone complaining about the rocks on the beach. There are a lot of rocks. Just go a little bit to the edge, away from the bridge, and then the rocks will start to decrease and you're gonna be fine. And another one is seaweed. That I can't do much. I see them collecting them every day, so they are collecting it. Just That's just nature, guys. Regarding the friendly staff, they also serve you drinks on the beach.
But you think that you're not going to get service on the beach, but the waiters actually come out to the beach chairs or the cabanas, and they always ask if you want another drink. Now, the one thing I do take pride in saying is that the Hilton Playa del Carmen has amazing rooms. One of the best and cleanest rooms that you will find in Mexico.
The best part of the package. That's the single best seller, I'd say.
And they have very comfortable beds. Like, the beds are to die for. It makes me want to change the bed that we have right at the moment, because I am fully converting to a more firm mattress as opposed to a soft one.
So entertainment, they provide a lot of good entertainment throughout the hotel. During the daytime, you'll be by the pool. They'll get you in like aqua fitness or push-up competitions. Picture. Then inside they'll have like a silent, depending on the night, like a silent disco or singers or opera or even Cirque du Soleil type of shows that come in. Because at one point we realized, like, are we the only like young couple here? It didn't feel like a young crowd was there. Maybe 10% of the people felt like they were under 35. That's pro or con, that just depends on you and your own preference. Now let's talk about the cons.
So with every good thing, there are some cons that should be talked about.
First one is that it's an hour away from the Cancun airport. So it will be very likely your last stop. Whoever is driving you, unless it's like a taxi straight there, will probably make a bunch of stops on the way.
I will also add that when you are going on like whatever transfer you're in, whether that's a bus or a private van.
That's some birds, guys.
Anyway, I will advise that you make sure that you're well hydrated and have lots of snacks, because poor Amir here, we got to the bus late. This poor fella was very hungry and also thirsty.
I would say, I guess the one bad thing that's associated with the Hilton is the BD experience. Whoever these people are, was not a fan of their service. Well, I was just gonna grab a drink, my mouth was parched, and then they like forced us back onto the bus after we already waited an hour on the bus, waiting for them to leave. So BD experience, guys, they're a bad experience. Don't go with them.
Okay, another con, which is mostly for the people who are interested in like their drinking and like, you know, spending the daytime to drink and such. Hilton's bars only open at 11 o'clock and stay open until I'd say around 5 or 6. But the other bars, like in the lobby, will be open later.
Well, you can order drinks anytime, to your room anytime, and food. It was pretty cool. All right, I guess another bad thing that's associated, it's not really Hilton's fault, but it's associated with Hilton because their partner, their vendor, whatever, is the COVID testing. We heard about a couple that got booked for a Sunday morning appointment at 9, and their hours of operation start from 10. So they booked an appointment when they're not even open. That wasn't us. Now for us, so we booked an appointment like for the following week at a Monday at like, I think it was like 9:15. Okay, 70 exactly, person. 70 per person.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and then anyways, we come back right away and they told us, all right guys, now it's $100 for each of you. So that's when I got like, that was triggering. I was so triggered because I brought exactly enough for what the initial guy told us. So now that they changed the price on us, we had to just like work around. Anyways, I was pretty upset, complained to them. They did fix it. The hotel like fixed it. But yeah, I gave them my feedback, honest feedback. They should just be transparent about the prices. All right, guys, this is a wrap. What do you guys think about this hotel? Would you go? Would you not go? Actually, wait, we should ask that. So, would you go back?
Yeah.
Hey!
That was the most uncertain yeah.
I mean, I would like to experience other hotels so I can develop an opinion, but when it comes like in the future, when I know for sure that this is the place to be, yeah, I'd come back.
It was pretty good. Maybe in like 20 years.
Maybe even sooner. But that's all we have, folks. Thanks for watching this video. If you like the content that we are bringing out, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and tap that notification bell so you can be notified for future videos that we decide to post.